What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Road to Wrestling podcast, the newest, freshest, weekly episodic WWE podcast. What are you confused about?
Well, once again, you said newest. We don't have proof anymore. This is the fourth week that we've done this.
You're right.
We
don't have proof, and I can feign ignorance. Welcome to this week's episode. Nope.
You should bring proof. Bring proof.
Welcome to this week's episode. We're starting off with Raw, cutting off everybody the same way that Usos got cut off. How we feel? Because I don't care.
That's true.
I agree.
Honestly,
they were gonna send another warning shot.
Yeah, another warning shot. This is our tag team, our division.
I was a little confused. I was a little surprised that they started out. I was like, I guess that's fine. Just immediately cut off by Paul Heyman, who immediately gets cut off by LA Knight. Good promo. LA Knight wants to fight Bronson in the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah.
Somehow leads to a 6-man tag match. Anyways, after that,
I still think it's still funny. It's just ironic that they have Usos and Knight teaming when it's just headcanon on Twitter that that's the whole reason they stopped LA Knight's push. We'll never not think that's funny.
Fair.
Christian doesn't get it.
Care to elaborate for the fans?
Yeah, Christian, would you like to?
What?
So, anyways, there was a LA Knight. A lot of people are mad that LA Knight doesn't ever they never give him the belt. There was one time LA Knight came out, and a fan in a front row had a sign that essentially said,
"Oh, the sign! Sign! No, I remember that.
The one that
he picked up the sign, and it was like they should be pushing me, not Jey Uso or something."
Yeah, essentially that. And then
he got sent to the doghouse after that.
Yeah, so it was funny that they had him tag with Jey. It was just ironic. So, anyways, match fine. It's kind of what do you expect from LA Knight Usos versus Division? Nothing crazy. Afterwards, they try to murder. Was it LA Knight they tried to kill? I think so, because he's the one that took the pin, right? I forget who took the pin. Doesn't really matter.
Question.
They set. Logan Paul sets. No, Logan Paul went to fuck with Michael Cole afterwards.
Yeah,
that's
had the headset on.
Yeah, he was talking to Michael Cole.
By the Masked Man.
Masked Man.
He was yip yapping.
Any theories yet?
I have a theory.
Ooh.
What about you, Christian? I think you're the only one that doesn't have one. Come up with one real fast.
I do have one. No, I have one, and I've had one for a while.
Ooh.
It is Kit Wilson.
Kit Wilson.
Kit Wilson.
Crazy.
Good choice.
It's Kit Wilson, trust.
All right.
Because the Vision is toxic. He took out Braun Breaker. They're toxic. That's what they are. They're toxic. And Kit Wilson does not like toxic, as we've learned.
You know what? I think it's got merit. I believe in him.
I agree.
Yay.
There's a spot later in the match that apparently didn't get broadcast, but the new day comes out to announce that Xavier Woods is injured. This is important because people online are saying Grayson Waller is the Masked Man, but Grayson Waller comes out with Kofi, and right before that, Pierce was like, "Oh, we don't know who the Masked Man is." If they knew who the Masked Man was, Grayson wouldn't come out because he wasn't even wearing the same clothes. Like, it just couldn't have been Grayson because he was already there with Kofi. So my theory is that Xavier Woods isn't hurt; he's actually the Masked Man.
So, at least the Kit Wilson one has merit.
Secondary guest, Chad Gable. We haven't seen him in quite some time.
You know what? Fair point. Chad Gable has some credit.
Wait, is Chad Gable not El Grande Americano?
They're two separate.
El Grande Americano is El Grande Americano.
Not the original one. They look identical.
No, no, the other one has a mask.
Yeah, and came from Mexico.
Yeah.
He speaks Spanish.
Yeah, which he did a very good job with his English this week on Raw.
He did, I'm glad.
For his, yeah.
Him and Chad Gable trained together. That's how, the whole thing started.
Yeah, because Chad was having issues with...
I don't know much about the El Grandes.
You should look it up. It's great.
It's great.
They seem fun, though. I really like the original one. The original one messing with the old one is really funny.
Well, weird way to phrase that, but what happened is that Chad Gable couldn't beat luchadors ever, lost every single time he fought one. So he went to Mexico, trained with El Grande Americano, brought him back. So then Chad Gable could beat luchadors, and then they would have a luchador with American Made.
Mhm.
That's their name.
Yeah.
So that's how it happened.
Ah,
And then Chad got hurt, unfortunately,
Mhm.
which then El Grande Americano continued happening, once again furthering proof that not the same person.
Yeah, because if Chad's hurt, putting on a mask isn't gonna unhurt him.
Yep.
So, anyways, before we get too far off topic, the Masked Man is quite literally the Masked Man. It's Becky Lynch.
what?
Oh,
Yeah,
hear
that's a
me
great
out.
point.
Hear me out. They were on the table, right? And they had like a longer shot of the hands. Very feminine. It seemed very feminine hands. She's not
Hard to argue.
exactly the most, well endowed figure, so it'd be easy to hide it behind like a baggy hoodie.
Uh-huh.
Direct ties with Seth, so
You
It
know
all
that
makes sense.
actually, I didn't like that at first, but now that I think about it, that does make sense because we're that they had a storyline a few weeks ago where she was like pissed, and then it just went
She's
nowhere.
also done it in the past.
mm-hmm.
It's yeah, you know what?
It is the
I like that.
Masked
I
Man.
like that. That would be really funny, actually.
I'm still pushing for Xavier Woods to be it,
Too
but
bad the hands were white.
gloves.
Gloves, I see.
Spray paint.
Okay, so anyways.
After the Masked Man was the box appeared on
Oh,
Raw.
the box. I don't have a funny theory for that one. It could just
I do. I do.
What's your theory?
It is Vince McMahon coming to save us all.
He is reportedly. I saw something today that said he was reportedly trying to buy back WWE from TKO.
Do we know if there's any like free agents right now? It's Paige. Oh, it's Paige. Someone's women's EC is gonna get hurt. They're gonna need a sixth. Paige comes out of that box.
I saw somebody mention that it's similar to how they announced Chris Jericho.
Ooh, ooh. Chris Jericho
He's still on
finally.
the AEW
Chris
active roster.
is he?
Yeah. AEW updates their rosters very quickly. They take people off as soon as their contract is over, and he's still there.
Okay. I kind of
mean,
like the Chris Jericho idea.
Yeah,
I want it to be Chris Jericho, but I just like I don't know.
I mean, kind of a dog shit
It's
wrestler at this point, but I agree.
it's gonna be a statue of Triple H because he doesn't want everything to be about him, but he does want a statue.
Fair, honestly.
All right. So,
After the box, well, he sends the box to SmackDown, so we'll once again get box information on SmackDown. Next up was El Grande Americano's upset about OG being in EC qualifier.
yeah, so he gives him the
OG, yeah.
Yeah, so Pierce gives him
So
the
he gets the
number one with Penta.
OG Americano has an interview with somebody and does his best to speak in English. People are trying to say, for some reason, that Chad Gable really played his hand too hard this one, and so it was him. Once again, not the same person. I don't I don't get why they think that. After that was women's EC qualifier, Oscar Natty Bailey.
Oscar Natty Bailey. I really wish they did a little more with the Natty's new character, but like, I don't know.
Well,
Like
they protected her. They didn't let her get pinned.
yeah, I guess, but it's like, it's so strange to give someone a new character like that and then not really use it. Like she's sort of using it. She is just more aggressive. I just hope that they have a weird like they don't really have a spot for her with the EC storylines, and then after EC they can get her into something.
Makes sense. She seems more focused on mid card people, like well, not that Maxine and the more mid card people, but they're currently in the mid card conversation.
I mean that's fine. It's still something.
But
Like give
EC
her
is all about
yeah
world titles.
yeah like I said she might just not fit in the actual EC storylines, but you can still use her as a like background character. Do we think Oscar was the right
Oscar,
choice?
I'll agree to it.
I'm fine with it.
I don't hate the idea.
I love Oscar.
I'm not a fan of Oscar, but I think Oscar was the best choice.
I mean, it's okay to be wrong.
Yeah.
I kind of
about her
hope
being the best choice.
I kind of hope Oscar just goes all the way, just because she needs a WrestleMania win. She still doesn't have one. It's a little annoying at this
Snoop Dogg
point.
has more than her.
Huh?
Snoop Dogg has more WrestleMania wins than Oscar does.
A little bitch. It's kind of fucked up.
That's insane.
Yeah, Oscar was a good choice. I mean, honestly, Natty was probably the worst choice for it, but only because of her current ties.
Bailey or Oscar, like either one, was the right choice.
Yeah. But Bailey had her moment last year, so I think Oscar getting more makes more sense.
Wait, didn't Bailey like not have her moment last year?
2 years ago, but yeah.
You get the point.
That was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Golly,
but yeah,
I'm
because
old.
Bailey got hurt before and Becky came out. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Bailey had her moment 2 years ago. What's the point?
Oh, okay, all right, I see what you're saying.
After EC qualifier was Michael Cole's interview with Liv. Dom joins.
That was fun.
Thank God.
The notes I'm reading says Mommy Vaquer interrupts.
Those are correct.
Dom translates what Stephanie's saying in live time. Making Liv cry. Kind of fucked up him. I wouldn't have translated if he knew it was going to make her cry.
All I'm saying, he translated it this week. He didn't translate it last week. Don't know. Can't confirm. They weren't plotting against her. Also, Liv already said it. The interview did not make her cry. She did not care. She got dust in her eye. She got some dust in her eye.
I apologize. Hadn't seen that. Makes sense.
She got dust in her eye. She did not care. She didn't care. She said it hurt coming from Dom, but she knew it wasn't his fault. And she just got dust in her eye.
Happens like that.
That's a very Becky Lynch excuse.
Yeah, well, shut up.
It
happens. It's a dusty set.
Before Liv and Oscar, Pierce offered Oba a contract. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
That was fun. Him, Rusev showdown. Not gonna lie to you, much more. I have a fun little thought that I'll mention later with Oba, but Rusev versus Oba seems much better feud than Kit versus Oba.
Kit versus Oba seems very like comedy.
I have a really good idea later.
Okay.
Once we get to that, I will mention it. But
SmackDown.
So definitely because of that, feels more like Raw instead of SmackDown.
Okay.
After Liv, CM Punk comes out. Finn interrupts with Judgment Day. JD McDonough's back. Fucking CM Punk saying like he needs help getting in the ring because his big ass head. Hilarious.
Bobblehead jokes always.
Great promo. Finn with his original music. Love his original music.
I'm so glad they brought it back. I just favorite thing to do. Oh, it's so
honestly fair.
The Punk promo was great too. The whole like, yeah, I gave it to Finn because he deserved it, and then this time I'm giving it to Finn because he's earned this ass whooping, and I'm like, oh, my goat's coming back.
Finn,
you're losing the belt, buddy.
Finn doing it too. Finn promo on their promo together was great. Finn being like, you say you're the best in the world, but
you ain't done this. You ain't trained in Japan. Get fucked, idiot. Yeah. Pretty sure he said that.
Mm-hmm. I think that was the exact quote.
Yeah.
It was. I was a big fan of that promo. It was really good.
I think my favorite part was the like, yeah, you fucking did all this stuff by yourself. and it's like, teasing the Judgment Day breakup finally.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss it, but like it's not as good as it used to be, and I really just want
True.
to see Finn fucking pop off.
I want Finn back.
I want Finn back.
What were your thoughts, Christian?
Yeah, Christian.
I'm more like along the lines of what if Finn does win?
Ooh,
Because
ooh,
I'm
ooh!
thinking
Well,
I am glad you brought that up because they have been teasing the whole like, oh, I'm putting the like everyone's mad. I'm putting the fucking main event in jeopardy. Blah blah blah. And like, I don't know why they would keep talking about it if they weren't trying to make it like. But it could just be like make it a possibility, just so it seems like there actually is a chance Finn wins.
I was talking more like everyone's talking about how the creative is talking about maybe switching everything up.
yeah,
What
I
if
have
they
some
decide that
thoughts.
Roman and Punk is I mean, what they technically did it last year, it just had Seth in it. I think that would be a good match, but like what if they just decide to go off the rails and let Finn Balor win the title?
I'm fine
I
with
have some
that.
thoughts on that. About
I
I'll
think that would
mention it
be
later.
really cool.
I agree. I mean, they're definitely in the last two shows. It really showed like they're doing some things that nobody's really expecting of them.
They, if I read it right, I could be wrong. I did kind of skim it. They have changed the head creative writer for both shows to be the same guy.
Makes sense.
It happened like the last week or two or something. Like, so he's probably trying to bring the storylines more together in a sense, not like mix
Yeah, why
mix
were
and
they not
match
the
them.
same person to begin with?
I don't know. Different. I mean, different fucking characters. One focuses on the Raw stuff, one focuses on the SmackDown stuff. Like, it sort of makes sense, but if they have two different ideas for what they want the shows to be, it does kind of clash a little bit to have them mix at any point ever.
Yeah, especially when they mix all the time. But
Ticket sales are
yeah,
still like really down, right?
well, so people something we've seen online said that Triple H thought sales were down because of creative. We all know that's just not true. I mean, it's
It's the
a little
money.
lackluster, but also the prices are ridiculous.
Yeah, it's
But they
uh,
have since dropped by like half.
allegedly. Have you actually looked up the
Uh,
ticket prices?
sure haven't. Well, I suppose you're the one I
It'd be a
told you about the nosebleeds for 272,
yeah,
242. I
you're
mean,
right. My bad. My bad. My bad. Wasn't that the parking
I
lot?
just
That
bought
was just
tickets
the
to
parking lot.
Raw and
oh, it's much
we
further away than
paid
the parking lot.
$600
Actually,
for 2 tickets
the
to Raw.
balloon above. But yeah, so like it's my thought is that TKO is blaming Triple H for sales being down, when in reality TKO is the issue.
Yeah, they've tried to like make it too much
They
of a company.
the prices. I don't know if I sent it to you guys. The prices have just gone up so much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like
Yeah,
the average price of like the last 6 WrestleManias, right?
the 5 WrestleManias, 170 when they were after COVID, 135 for a ticket price, 169, and then
Didn't it
two
go
years
like
ago, 2 years ago in Philly was 341, and then last year was $635 for the average ticket price.
Golly.
341? It's kind of weird because like you're talking average, so like you have to combine floor seat versus the fucking people they let sit in a dumpster. Like,
I mean, so like I said, the 242, there was also a $21,000 seat.
mhm. It's like it
So
is kind of
like,
weird to like talk about it, but it still seems weird.
God, who's buying a $21,000 seat?
Guy in the
yeah,
green
because they
shirt.
went to that's true.
That's
The Hollywood
insane.
actually those were only 8,000. The 21,000 was a ramp ticket.
Oh,
Yeah, but the like it's crazy. So in Hollywood it was 169, and then the next year in Philadelphia was 341. It's just like, so it's not just where it is.
Oh, we're going back to Vegas.
I'm I was gonna say I'm sure it probably doesn't help that they're doing Vegas 2 years in a row.
Especially since Vegas is such an expensive city to begin with. It's
Mm.
the idea that you're gonna have to spend thousands of dollars to even go to the show. Like
Yep.
the typical fan does not really have that.
I saw a Twitter post earlier. It had nothing to do with WWE. Someone was just in Las Vegas, and they were like, "Yeah, I've spent $2,000, and all I've done is like go to my hotel room."
Mhm.
Like the hotel stuff, you know how they have like the coffee and everything. Supposedly, it's weighted, so like just picking it up, $38.
Ooh.
I mean, not entirely,
You know,
because I mean, like hotels always have like Vegas is when it comes to the hotels, they have fantastic deals. The issue is that they're still expensive. You still have to fly out there or drive out there. Tickets are not cheap. You're flying into Vegas. Vegas tickets are expensive every second of the year. You have to stay there for at least 2 days. If you want to go to SmackDown, you're spending a few $100s. If you want to go to both nights of WrestleMania, you're spending at least $500. The very least $500, and then you're spending. If you want to go to Raw too, might as well spend the extra $100 there. That just the 4 shows is putting you probably past 1,000 by itself for the cheapest tickets you can get. Then you have to take into the flights there, the hotel rooms. You're not
Vegas
going to drive.
prices.
Vegas
Yeah.
driving is despicable. So it's just
Yeah,
like, all right,
fuck that.
if
That's
you have to
insanity.
spend
I'm sure we'll go to WrestleMania sometime.
live show at WrestleMania.
Yeah, not this one.
Live
Next
show
one.
from our couch, maybe. Isn't it in
Watch
Saudi?
party? Watch
It's in
party?
Saudi.
Oh, we're not going next year.
It'd be like that.
Year after that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if TKO ends up selling back to, well, actually, Saudi, it's a bunch of Saudi investors with Vince, so maybe not. Anyways,
AEW all in?
CM Punk promo. I mean, Shane O'Mac, the general manager for AEW.
It's fucking stupid.
Kind of a busted move. Let's be honest.
It's fucking stupid. Anyways,
After the CM Punk and Finn promo, which was great, I loved it. We get the Rhea and Io were backstage with Asuka and Kairi. That didn't matter. I see #1 contender match with El Grande Americano and Penta.
I do kind of want to say something. I think, like I said, I want Asuka to win. I think Kyrie wins her thing next week. They both go to EC, and that's when Kyrie finally splits from Asuka, sets up Kyrie Asuka WrestleMania. But then Asuka loses, and I'll be sad. Anyways, Penta, and I mean, I just crazy theory. It literally contradicts myself because I say I want Asuka to win, but like I want Kyrie to win. So
True. Good match. Americano versus Penta.
was cute. I loved the fucking Ryo. I'm pretty sure it was Ryo. I think Ryo went under. He's red. I remember that. Ryo's red, Bravo's blue. I remember that. Pretty sure Ryo went under and OG Americano just doinked them.
Yoinked him under. That was so funny.
That was fun.
Match.
The end of the match with the springboard Mexican Destroyer was
it was clean.
Probably the best spot in the matches this week.
I don't think there can be a bad Penta match. I don't think he's had one yet.
It's hard. Penta is good. It's hard to be bad.
I mean, loose shorts in general are fucking busting.
Penta is bringing in a new era.
No, El Grande Americano is bringing a new era. He's doing great in Mexico and in the United States. I love him so much. He is great.
Both of them are great. Whichever one's real and fake, they're both just doing great.
Yeah. After that, Judgment Day backstage, Finn tells him to let him do it on his own. They probably won't. They'll probably cost him.
I think it's gonna cost him, and that's gonna set up something.
Finn, WrestleMania for the IC title.
Ooh,
I'm okay with that.
I like that. It's not the
I said
world
the same
title,
thing last
like,
week.
The question is
yeah, but like it's changed. Shut up. It actually makes sense now.
I've had this idea for like 2 or 3 weeks now.
No, you never had it. This is the first
new.
time you ever mentioned it.
Yep. I didn't.
Yeah, you can't check. We haven't been posting these online to check. after that is when the New Day comes out, theoretically, although I've been told that didn't happen.
I don't remember it.
I didn't see it.
I haven't seen anything on
It's really
Twitter either. I guess I can
that's
check.
strange.
I saw
Oh,
one
I'm gonna
thing
see.
on
I'm gonna see
Twitter,
if I can
and that
find
was
it and
it.
go talk about it.
It was really funny during it. Kofi was saying something about how Grayson is describing he has a message from Xavier telling them like he's like sorry I couldn't make it, but it was in Memphis, correct?
He was.
Yeah, he was like, "This is the worst city in the entire world. I will not be making it there. I'm not sorry I couldn't make it. This place sucks." Um, and then when Kofi was gonna start saying stuff, it cuts to commercial. It was very funny in my mind. That just, but apparently it didn't happen. So, but Xavier
I
out
don't know.
theoretically.
I didn't see it.
I still think Xavier is the masked man personally. Can't prove me wrong technically.
Do you watch with a VPN?
I no, I legally watch every single show.
No, this guy's watching
Mm.
it on the 16th. Yeah, he's
Oh,
watching.
Yeah,
I see what you're talking about. I see what you're talking
yeah, I'm definitely not going to any streaming site specifically named
Okay,
whatever
but
it's named to
hypothetically, if
watch
you were,
Raw and SmackDown.
would those happen to be considered like international?
They might be considered theoretically,
If theoretically, hypothetically, if they're considered international, then you are ad free, so you're getting stuff that we don't get in America.
which is crazy because like,
From my
why are there
sweet home of
ads?
Wisconsin.
Why are there ads on Netflix?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you. That's probably why we didn't see it.
That makes sense. Russell, did you not use the same site I used for Raw?
No, I told you I used Netflix this week.
I hate it. I hate watching it back on Netflix. Unless I'm watching it live, I hate it.
That
Not
would
that
be
On
I
why we didn't
not
see
that I
it.
don't use it, obviously. I still hate it.
Hypothetically, of course. Hypothetically.
Hypothetically, if I were to watch it back somewhere else, then I wouldn't hate it. It's technically not on Netflix. Also, I don't know where to watch it back for SmackDown legally, I should say.
Dude, I just
So I have to watch it live, obviously.
I've seen two clips. Like it's just not even on Twitter.
I mean, once again, we're in America. That's kind of the thing, theoretically. Unless Christian, you have an update on your
Twitter
movement
doesn't
status
Twitter doesn't care.
On what?
when you're moving out of the country. Is that not a new
I
update?
that's I hopefully soon. I just need a job in Morocco first.
Morocco. What's your address going to be again?
Yeah, so we can send you mail.
6767 Sigma Drive.
I
I
hate
don't
it.
think
So,
that's
anyways, let's move on to the next.
AJ Lee comes out. Not the tag team.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, that's fucked up.
I wrote it. I wrote it in here.
Fucked up.
I have it written in here.
You're gonna send out Gunther and Dragon Lee with AJ's music.
AJ Lee comes out. Becky comes out. That was fun. That was interesting.
I like that. That was nice.
Becky Boo Boo.
Becky Boo Boo is good. The
Listening
her
to
being like, "Hit me, go ahead, it's fine," and Becky being like, "I'm not gonna fall for your tricks."
yeah, I want to beat you. You don't. I don't want to give you an excuse to lose. It's so weird because the whole promo I was watching, I thought AJ was the heel. The whole time, I was
And
like,
she did a great job of it. She did sound like the heel at some point. She very much getting it from her husband.
yeah,
I was getting major CM Punk vibes from it.
that makes sense.
It's almost like they're like married.
I
You
will
already said
say,
husband.
It's weird.
I already said husband.
I will say during the promo,
Gonna be Blue's
she's
Clues.
like, there's the before AJ Lee and an after AJ Lee women's locker room, and Becky being like, "Yeah, thank goodness, because you sucked," was really good.
The little butterfly belt.
Um, true. After that was Vision and Pierce backstage. Bronson saying like, "Hey, I'm a problem solver. I'm gonna solve this." About the Math Man.
Austin couldn't open the door.
Austin couldn't open the door.
Open the damn door.
Open the damn door.
That was really funny. And then Maxine interview. Kind of hate those interviews. I'm not gonna lie to you. They're fine, but I don't like them. Personal issue.
Fair enough.
Like, it's not Maxine. I didn't like the OG Americana one either, or the ones last week.
Barely remember that one. Oopsies.
After that was the men's EC qualifier: Dom versus Javon versus Gunther.
Great match. Gunther caught Javon midair and put him in a sleeper. He's like, "Oh, you want to cut
That
her?"
was sick.
No.
I will say.
Golly. I feel like I say this every week, but Javon Evans is just so good.
It was good.
I'll
It was
probably
hard to
say
have a
it
bad
every
match
week.
with those three.
Yeah,
That's for sure.
It was a great match. Was Javon
That
the
was
right pick?
yes.
Probably. I don't like
Dom
it
obviously
because
didn't need it.
I want Gunther in WrestleMania.
They
But
probably
well, I
have
mean,
something.
there's theories out there
Gunther's
that
getting there a different way.
Gunther will get there through Rey Mysterio. Once again, if he retires Rey Mysterio and Dom doesn't, I'm gonna be pissed. Simple as it gets.
No, it's Gunther AJ rematch. He never made him tap.
Never made him tap. Ooh, speaking of
They have
tonight's Raw,
is
the
the
memorial
AJ
for AJ
this
Styles
okay.
in Atlanta, Georgia, which is also where Jade's from, and Austin Theory's from.
What the fuck's
So
Cody
also,
from?
fuck if I know.
Isn't he
Fuck
from
if I
Atlanta?
care.
Pretty sure he's from Atlanta too.
Who cares?
Well,
There
yeah,
goes.
his name's Raheem. Of course he is.
But great day for Austin Theory to catch the Masked Man.
I just don't think it's gonna happen. I think it's gonna happen at EC.
Probably. But that means that
Remember,
one of
it's
the Vision has
Vieira.
to make it to EC, which means
Do you think Bronson's
Bronson
gonna
wins
lose?
tonight. I mean, who knows? We'll see what happens.
I guess that was the end, right? For
Yeah,
SmackDown.
Javon was a good pick though. I don't any of them I would have been happy with.
It'll
But
be interesting. Javon's gonna do some funny stuff in that cage.
he's not going
Oh boy,
fucking top the
no, it's gonna
cage.
be so good.
Yeah, he probably is actually just going to climb and just fucking cut her, like fall down, cut her just from the top of the cage.
It's gonna kill
True.
somebody.
That's
Himself.
fine.
It might.
Yeah. So Raw thoughts. I
Good
liked
show.
it.
I liked it. It was a good show.
I definitely enjoyed Raw this week. Was a good one.
It was a good show. Next up is SmackDown.
Oh,
Well, I
damn.
guess NXT happened next. Yeah. RIP NXT.
Rip NXT. That's so fucked up.
How was NXT from our NXT? What's that? What's the word I'm looking for? I'm not gonna think of it in time.
All right. I mean, NXT was great. It always is. Start off with Lola Vice and Kalani Jordan. That was a fun match. They've had a cute little feud going on, and Lola, she actually tapped. First time she's tapped since she's been with the company. But it was
Just
fun to
like John
watch
Cena for real.
close enough. Because 2 weeks ago, Kalani took a ladder. I think it was a ladder. Might have been a chair. It was something, and just right on, just broke the fuck out of her fucking wrist. And so every like Kalani or not Kalani, every time Lola hit a back fist with that wrist, she just fell down, just like ah. And then at some point, they ended up outside the ring. Over NXT has like a raised portion that they'll have promos from. Like underneath it though, she back fisted that trying to hit Lola. She was done after that. Like she was screaming. So that was fun. That was a good match though. Those NXT girlies always the best. Ricky Saints, Joe Hendry, they're fighting for the title. That tracks. Ricky Saints just a little bitch. He's doing great with that character. It's funny. Daniel Then you got they had a number one contenders match for the tag titles. It was tornado tag, so four way, or not tornado tag. It was a four way, so two people in the ring tag. You have to switch out. Could be anyone tag you in type stuff.
Favorite ones. Favorite ones.
They hit.
Xavier Kobe still had funniest one.
Oh yeah, try to pin each other. They did have one spot during this where they went for a four-way superplex. I thought the ring was going to break. Thought they were going to pull that spot, and they didn't, and I was a little upset. But, happens. But Vanity Project won that. That'd be interesting to see. See what they do with that. Oh, and then Zarya. So, Zarya Soul, they've been best friends for a little bit. They fucking hate each other. Because, Zarya... I dropped my bobby pin. Now I'm sad. That was my stim toy. Soul keeps getting all these opportunities. She always has the belts on. Like, Zarya essentially is just the background character, and she knows it, and she's getting a little annoyed at it. And last week, they had a match. It was a tag match. But, Robert Stone said, whoever gets the pin is the number one contender for the NXT Women's Championship. So there was a bit of like, Zarya's like, no, I'm getting the pin. Like, it's my time. And Solrica sort of stole it. Not really, but like sort of. So there was a lot of animosity this week. A lot. Zarya, they had a backstage segment, and Zarya was like, hey, fuck off. We're not friends anymore. I hate you. To which Soul goes out, has a promo with JC Jane. They're talking about it. And then JC's like, hey, your best friend's gone. You're a loser. Fuck you. And then Soul's like, hey, don't talk about it like that. Friends fight, okay? It happens. What are you guys doing? Twitch. Then they jump her, obviously, because it's a 3-on-1. Zarya runs out. Gets ready to do a spear, and she's yelling at JC saying, get her up, pointing at Soul. And it's like, oh, well, I'm going to cry now, I guess. And then she, like, hard pivots, spears Fallon. She clears the ring, they shake hands, blah, blah, blah. They're all friends and happy again. I think she's lying. I think it's going to be she's going to go to beat JC Jane, and Zarya's going to come in there and be like, hey, bitch, hiya. And, yeah, I think that's how it's going to happen. After that,
I think the same.
There was a backstage. I can't remember when it happened in the show, but there was a backstage segment where, Ethan Page and Miles Bourne. Ethan keeps trying to get Miles to be like, hey, listen to me, and you'll do better. Like, stop playing with the fans. Like, do it for yourself. And he's just been getting in his head. This week he was like, you know what? I know what I'm gonna do.
Way to phrase that, but okay.
No, I don't think so. Don't think so. I said it right. So at some point, Miles was talking to Shiloh because he and Ethan Page had a match for the NXT North American Championship, and Shiloh was like, "Hey, don't get involved in my shit. I know y'all got beef. Don't get involved in my shit." And Miles was like, "I might," to which made Shiloh a little mad, and then
I'ma do it.
So it's like, ooh, what happens? Like, does he? Because this happened like 3 times throughout the night, and the third time you see Miles like walk past whoever. I can't remember because I don't care. He was like, I know what I'm gonna do this time. I got this. I know what I'm doing. And it's like, ooh, what's happening? Fast forward to the match. Great match. If Ethan wins this match, he becomes the most successful title defenses of the NXT North American Championship because he's the GOAT. He deserves it. And so obviously he beat Shiloh Hill because he's the GOAT. Ignore the fact that he got a little help from the Vanjie Project, but we don't care about them.
It doesn't matter. Water under the bridge.
He did win it. He's the best. He's really close to beating Oba and Carmelo for the longest title reign with the North American Championship. So he might take that too.
Kind of crazy.
Yeah, so he wins that. Afterwards, Miles comes out and just like beats the shit out of him. Oh, I guess I do need some context. Ethan said he's never given him a title shot again because he's given him like 3. He's had like 3 opportunities at the title, and he keeps he just can't get it done. So he said, "Yeah, I'm just not giving you one anymore." And that's the whole like reason why Miles is like, "Yeah, I know what I'm doing," because he's trying to get a title opportunity. Yeah, goes out there, beats the shit out of him, gets his ankle in a chair, and like goes to stomp on it. Jumps and everything, and that's when Ethan's like, "Wait, no, 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 no!" And so he gets his match. He's like, "I bet, fine, whatever." Walks away. Crowd's like, "Oh no, you gotta do it, you gotta do it." So Miles does the correct thing, turns around, just, boom, breaks his ankle. Was hilarious. I kind of think Ethan Page isn't beating the record because I think Miles is about to have the strap, but he's got the record for most successful title defenses, so I'll take it. I fucking love Ethan. Love him
Take it
so
whenever
much.
we can.
Love Ethan. And then that was NXT. Great show. Love it. We'll never not like NXT. Hard to have a bad show. SmackDown.
SmackDown starts with Cody comes out. Jacob interrupts. Jacob's
Raheem.
pissed. Jacob's just mad at Drew.
Cannot blame him.
Drew, Raise Bader of the Year award continues.
In the luxury suite.
Buys a whole luxury suite just to make sure he can watch the show.
Like it was so it annoyed me a little bit because fucking Nick Aldis was like, yeah, they didn't kick him from the building. They said, hey, just have the day off. So what's the problem with him having the suite? You didn't ban him from the building. Nothing happened. You just said, hey, you're good. You don't got to work tonight. So he spent the money. Why can't he be up there?
Exactly.
Bad GM. Honestly, fire him.
Yeah. So that happened. We'll see what happens there. Next was Ilya hyped the fuck out of Carmelo.
That fucker was on something. He was energetic.
He was pumped.
I'm feeling a Carmelo and Ilya tag team after the if Carmelo loses soon.
Ooh, that'd be cute.
They already had a tag team match together, and they were really fun together.
Yeah, like they have a lot of chemistry. They could be a good tag team, but like I don't. They could be a great tag team, but I don't see them as tag team. Like they're both so good solos.
Correct, but there's so much going on in the like. I think they are too good for mid card, and then the upper card is so saturated.
That's
with
fair.
people right now. I think a tag team would be a good little fucking for now thing.
It'd be better than fucking what we have now.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Christian.
So
Tell me
Ilya,
the champions on SmackDown.
Yeah.
The champions on SmackDown.
Yeah,
There's Julia's Women's United
the tag
States.
team champions on SmackDown.
Oh, tag teams. The MFTs.
Damn, he's smart.
Are the men's and the women. Well, there's only one set of women's titles. It's Rhea and Io.
Yeah. Think they're gonna do the same thing with the women's titles as they with the men's titles?
Where they fucking split it up. They should have never combined them. Like it makes sense that they combined them because like at the time there just wasn't enough teams. But it is annoying to only have the one set because like it's hard to set up feuds on a different show. Like it's not hard, but like it doesn't make as much sense because you're not seeing them.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, but the question is, do they think they're gonna do the same thing with the ladder match? That was very fun last time.
That was a great ladder match. It was a great idea. My idea for the finish was better, but whatever.
Anyways, Ilya versus Tama Tonga. Tama Tonga
beats
help.
Ilya.
Yeah, but I think he gets help, but he still beats him.
I mean, that doesn't matter. It just matters who wins.
A win's a win.
A win is a win.
Like I said, I know it wasn't a number one contenders, but Ilya was supposed to be the number one contender. Like, just kind of he said it. I'm the number one contender type. But Tama has now pinned the United States champion and the number one contender.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Math says he's number one contender now.
Mm-hmm. With them pushing him is kind of crazy because they kind of hated him at the beginning.
I'm
Yeah,
so sad he doesn't do that anymore.
yeah. It's
I used to text
at the
Carlita
beginning whenever.
every time you came on screen. Just.
But Tomo Tonga won. And then the White Six came out and was like, um,
Hey,
Bo Dallas was like, you're always with them. What happens when you're alone? So I'm assuming Bo Dallas versus Solo is happening soon.
yeah, he said next time he's at the ring, he's coming solo. So he should come solo. Solo should come solo. Oh, Solo should go solo. Oh, reference.
So we think an MFT breakup soon? Question mark.
I'm fine with that. They just.
Me too.
It's just I do not care. It's like we just said with Ilya and like Carmelo. Like I don't care about the tag teams right now, so it would make sense to put them as a tag team because the current tag team. I just don't.
Yeah.
I just don't.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what they do with JC Mateo, Tala Tonga, if they break up.
Ooh, funny thing. When Tama Tonga won, the guy that I don't remember the name of right now, he said Tala Tonga. I just thought that was funny.
I'm not calling you.
Winner of the match.
I thought that was the name.
It is
Oh.
his name. Tama
Okay,
Tonga
I
was
get it now.
the one. Wrong
Who won?
Tongan. Yeah.
Man, it makes
Tama,
sense. I'm following.
Tama was in the match. Tala wasn't, but he said Tala Tonga
Right.
won.
Yeah, they need different. They
Yeah.
need different names.
Taller Tonga.
So whenever they first, it was the Tala, it was Tama, Tonga, and Tongaloa original, and I was like, all right, I guess I can follow this, and then they've since just convoluted it.
They said just fuck you. They're all the same.
After that, Jade came out, did her little promo. It was fine.
That was like 5 minutes just to say I'm that bitch.
True. Next up was the women's EC.
Women's EC.
Good match.
Charlotte, Nia, Kiana.
Oh, I was surprised.
I think we all were.
Yeah, I think we all
Left
were.
field.
This is what I'm talking. This one was specifically this win was what I'm talking about. Whenever I think that Triple H really does think creative is the issue. Like, this was just such a surprise for a lot of people.
Yeah, but like, did you hear the crowd? Especially once Kiana hit that fucking Samoan on Nia, just effortless. Like, it's like, oh, you guys finally realize who Kiana is. That's why
I think it's just I mean, look, great match. She did a great job. I still think that it was a surprise for almost everybody.
I mean, that was the point. She did the thing. Charlotte had Nia in figure 4, I guess figure 8, and then she pops in, rolls her up, gets the.
Yeah.
I guess that's a crucifix. Yeah, that is a crucifix pin. Rolls her crucifix and gets the 1, 2, 3, and it's like, oh, shocker. I'm so fine with it though. I love Kiana. I was so upset.
True.
She's been on a run.
I was so upset when she got injured. Called
Fair.
her up, and then a month later she's injured. I was actually upset.
Right call?
I think it's interesting.
I think it's.
I think it is too.
It
kind of messes up what I had with Alexa and Charlotte both being an EC.
Mm-hmm. I don't want to say
hey,
right
can't
call,
win everything.
just because I'm curious to see how they play it out.
Yeah. Do we think she wins EC? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
But I think it'll be interesting.
It will be.
It's probably easier to have her in there than to have either Nia or
Charlotte, yeah.
Charlotte in there. Unless you're going with the Charlotte Alexa thing.
I thought that if Bianca wasn't going to be back in time to
Bianca's in the box.
Yeah.
Bianca's in the box.
Bianca's the box.
There we go. We cracked the mystery. If Bianca wasn't going to be back in time for WrestleMania for Jade, I thought next best scenario. Obviously, this isn't the choice that everyone would want, but it was probably going to be Charlotte.
That's what a lot of people
That's
thought.
what Charlotte does.
I mean, Charlotte's doing such a good tag team right now. It'd be kind of ridiculous to put her as back in singles.
She actually high-fived some fans, and I thought that was crazy.
It's crazy, the change that she's done this year from just everybody's most hated women's wrestler to just like a
Everyone
great
actually
person.
loves her.
Yeah, it's like that fun little switch Dom had.
You're right.
Except
Yeah,
hers
he
took a
just.
lot longer to happen.
And she also needed help. Dom didn't. They just. It was just so
Yeah.
natural.
One day, Dom was
Just
just
realized
being
Dom's
cheered instead of
greatness.
booed. After the women's EC, was Kit and Oba.
Kit Nova, the
Yeah.
poem.
I love Wade. This isn't related, but I love Wade and Joe Tessitore on mic. Kit Wilson's theme song comes in. Joe's like, "Do not fucking dance. Do not do this fucking dance right now, buddy." And Wade's like, "I gotta."
They are great together. Wade's hilarious.
They're probably my favorite commentator group.
Joe has gotten so good at his job. Like compared to when
He
he
has.
first started, he's so good now.
I also think it's part of it. Part of it is that I'm starting to dislike Cole. Not that I dislike Cole. I just think I
Stale.
think he's messing up.
Yeah, he is messing up. But like,
Like you can
He's old.
pinpoint almost every single show where he fucks up something. Which, like, I mean, look, fucking, we can't all bat 1,000. I mean,
yeah.
typically batting 1,000 is ridiculous. Like him messing up is fine, but at what point he's been doing this for fucking more than 2
Yeah, it's
decades.
one thing to mess up when you've been doing it for a year versus 20 years.
Like I think at this point he's probably getting tired. Like I know him whenever he had Pat was really a rejuvenation, but I honestly think that was the worst thing for him.
Why, now he's just sad he doesn't have that same energy?
I mean that, and like I don't. With Pat, I think Michael became like was doing more personality stuff, and now that he has Corey back, it's just like kind of can't do personality as much because Corey's
very
Corey.
knowledgeable.
Yeah, I mean Corey does
Which
AAA.
it is weird because the knowledgeable one's supposed to be the like actual commentator, and then the heel is supposed to be the color commentator.
Yeah,
But
but like I don't know. I don't what they're doing with Cole. Something feels wrong. It hasn't felt right since Pat left. But also, I didn't. He was doing stuff whenever Pat was here that was like, wow.
That's
I don't know. I still love Michael, but he needs. I mean, he's been doing it for so long. At what point is it like, all right, fucking, just go to creative?
just go to creative.
Towel.
Let's make it clear. I love Michael. He does a
Gunther
fantastic
and Cole at
job.
WrestleMania.
I mean, that was kind of the turning point. Was Gunther and Pat McAfee at SummerSlam? It's like, who gives a shit, buddy? Fucking yeah, Gunther is kind of the like now everyone's afraid of Gunther, but like you were afraid of Gunther to begin with. What's the point?
He's scary dude.
Anyways, past that, Kit Wilson versus Oba, the poem.
You spent more time on the poems than the actual match.
Yeah, the poems are great. The first
He
poem
called him
was
a teddy
amazing.
bear, and fucking Oba was like, "Stop."
And then Oba being like, do another poem. He's like, I don't have any prepared.
It's my old ones. It's my old ones. Do another one. Do I gotta? Do I gotta?
That was
I'd rather
so
not.
fun.
So I have an idea.
Okay.
It's a great idea. All right. Oba Kit tag team.
Craziest finisher ever. Tags Kit in, picks him up, launches him.
Yeah.
It's just
It's like Otis and Tozawa.
that sounds
A lot more dangerous, I would think.
That sounds like a great idea.
It's hilarious. I love it.
I think it would
Obviously,
be a really funny idea.
Obviously, I think Oba goes to Raw, but I think
I love
this
the
is
idea
just a
of
much
Oba
funnier
just
idea.
tossing Kit, and then Kit gets the pins, and now there's tag titles.
Yeah. I just love the idea.
Give them all the titles.
Honestly. Kit's so fun. Oba's so great.
Holy fuck.
I'm excited to see what Kit continues to do until the other side of Pretty Bradley comes back. After Kit was Tiffany versus Alba Fire.
It's a cute little filler match.
I'm not gonna lie, a longer match than I thought it was gonna be.
I didn't know this happened.
They got 3 hours now. They got to
All right.
fill it in.
Fair enough.
Chelsea
It
came
was
out with a broken ankle.
Oh, I did see that.
miraculous.
Miraculous. Just stood.
Yeah, I saw a before I watched the show, I saw a thing online with somebody standing with Chelsea Green. And Chelsea wasn't wearing a boot, and I was like, that's weird.
It was a Chelsea imposter, actually.
Makes sense. Fun little match. Tiffany won, obviously. But the point was made, I assume.
Yeah, Chelsea sued.
No real notes on Tiffany, besides Chelsea being miraculously healed. After that was the Sammy backstage stuff, which
Ooh, the Sammy backstage
Ooh.
stuff was my
Ooh.
favorite bit because of the crowd.
it was such a good. I loved it at the beginning, and then he just backtracked. I hated it.
Just fucking
He sold.
called Cody a bitch. I brought it up last week how it was like, yeah, he was looking at the end of the match because it's like he kind of just not really stole it, but used the outside help. And he confronted him. He's like, yeah, Cody, you're kind of a bitch for that. I wouldn't have done that. I would have helped you beat him up. And
Yeah,
Cody was like, yeah, and that's
I
why
do
you ain't
I do what
champ.
it takes, buddy.
That's why
Yeah.
you ain't champ. I was like, ah! Just
It was crazy. And Sammy was like, "Oh
fun.
man,
I
fucking."
loved it.
Dude, it was so.
It was so good, and
I
then
got
Sammy
so excited.
shot himself in the foot.
Yeah, Trick fucking walked up. He said, "Ha, you a little bitch. Watch me go do what you can't do." Walks away. Yo, Cody, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
Please deal with my friend.
Please be my friend. Dude, that pissed me off so much.
It was such a good promo before that.
It
Like
was so
you finished your
good.
story. I've been doing my story for 10 years,
It
and it's
was
like, oh man,
so
this is
good.
this is good. I'm getting behind Sammy
I liked it.
for the first
He
time
wasn't doing the
in
underdog bullshit.
for the first time in years. I'm getting behind Sammy, and it's like, oh, never mind.
Never mind.
Fuck myself.
I hope
You threw it all away.
He better walk out and just get booed out the fucking building. It annoyed the shit out of me. I got so excited.
Yeah.
Like
After that,
he sold very hard doing that.
it was it's just disappointment. I was so excited.
He won
After that,
so many people over and threw it all away.
now the crowd as soon as he did it.
So loud.
After the Sammy backstage stuff, Trick Williams did in fact show that
He
he
did.
was going to do what Sammy couldn't and
He
qualified for EC.
that was a fun match. Nothing like
Trick,
crazy.
Damien,
Trick Damien
Mello?
Carmelo. Yep.
Good match.
It was a lot of. There was mostly just like Mello and Trick, like because they did have that rivalry. It was kind of just like them going at it. That was fun.
Well,
But
they were tag team for a while.
Yeah,
Not necessarily tag team, but like
and then
partners.
Mello turned on him, and then all that fun stuff happened. But it was
Because
cute.
Trick was getting too much.
It was fun because like they were against each other, but then they were still hitting some of their old tag moves. Like it was fun to see the callbacks while also hating each other. And then the double trick shot to Damien.
Yeah. Right move?
I think so.
Man, I like Trick Williams.
I
Williams
do too.
is. I think he needed to be in there.
I would have preferred Carmelo, but like it does seem weird to have your like belt holders in the Elimination Chamber.
True.
It
Yeah,
does seem weird.
you can't do it.
Like I'd rather have Carmelo. Trick, definitely fine with. I think I would have been fine with any of them winning actually.
Yeah, I mean, Damien had the least reason.
Yeah, Damien does have.
But,
Well, yeah, Damien can't because he's going to go be a tag team with R-Truth.
well, that's the same concept. Mello can't because he's going to be a tag team with Ilya.
So they made the right choice.
Yeah.
Guess so.
I'm fine with that.
I love Trick. Trick is so hot right now.
So hot right now. Man, it's been
I mean, he's
hot.
always been hot. Um, but no, fucking, I love Trick. He reminds me of so much of Booker
Booker.
T. Whenever I watched him as a child,
He is
it's
just like new gen Booker.
yeah. I think Wade was like, yeah, book in. And I was like, yeah, I guess that is fair. He is just Booker T, but new.
Mhm.
Which, hey, I ain't gonna say no to. I mean, Trick is obviously his own person too, but
Like
I
he
want to
is,
see
but
him do the
like he could
spinneroni.
still have foils.
Yeah, I want to see him do the spinneroni. Sibbles gets.
That would be hilarious.
Booker T versus Trick WrestleMania. After that, Box on SmackDown with
After
a
that,
very sad man.
was the box after that? I thought that was the main event.
Yeah.
What the hell
No.
was the hell was the
We
main
still have
event?
Rhea versus Julia.
You're right, we do. What the fuck was the main event? I just don't remember SmackDown apparently. Oh, main event's Alistair and Randy. That's right. I'm stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the box. Gargano.
Johnny's so sad.
He's so sad.
He is a sad boy.
He wants the mask back, but that's not even your mask. But he wants it back. I don't really know why that set up Julie or Jordan and Candice.
Jordan versus Candice. Who knows?
It's so
What they gotta fill up time somehow.
yeah.
Especially since a lot of their main people are gonna be rested for EC.
I guess.
Because it'll be the last one before EC. So, after that was Rhea versus Julia.
Where's Julia? Was fun. That stomp was.
Once
That was
again, goes
gruesome.
this. This goes back to what you mentioned, I think, last week about whenever
Joshi's.
two. Yep, Joshi's face against each other. So yeah,
Like if you let two
they just built
Joshis
different.
go, they're gonna kill each other. It's great. I love that. Whatever I saw like 3 years ago that said Joshi wrestling is just frilly laced attempted murder. I
True.
agree with it so much, and I love that Rhea's so fine with it too. She'll take it. So
Yeah.
like that was.
She's probably the best one for it.
She looked dead.
Did you see her eye after?
No. Like during the match.
No, it was bad.
Yeah, probably.
No, after.
Rhea's not afraid to take
Bad.
the bumps. Rhea will take that shit.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Good match. Rhea won, correct?
Yeah, Rhea
I
won.
believe so.
Yes.
What was?
I-
Were they just fighting to fight? I don't
Well,
really-
because
What
Io
happened
and
to
Julia were
Io's dad?
supposed to fight, and then they changed it to Rhea instead because it's some tag team beef from a couple weeks ago.
I could see the tag team, but I just couldn't remember like why or what or yeah.
That's what it was.
Not complaining though.
But it was
but-
supposed to be Io versus Julia, and then they switched it day of to Rhea versus Julia. My assumption is because of
Have they done Io Julia
Io
yet?
having. I don't know.
They might.
My assumption for why they didn't is because Io has EC match on qualifier on Monday. That was my guess.
That's fair.
Makes sense.
After that, good match.
I like
After that was Alistair versus Randy. How do you feel about that?
I was kind of indifferent about it because it felt like majority of the match was just Randy dropping him on the announce table. Which, like, I get that's part of his character, but it just felt like a lot, and I just got bored. Like it was
Maybe like that.
it was fun him working the crowd, doing the roll in, roll out. Like he did it like 4 times, but it just kind of got a little repetitive for me.
Drew interferes to make sure
Okay.
Alistair wins. That's nice. Alistair finally gets a win over Randy. I think that was a big step for Alistair.
Yeah,
I
that
thought it was fun.
Black Mass was nice.
And
Drew
needed
showing
for
back up
Alistair.
just for no reason. It is very interesting. Normally the champion has the target on his back. He's going after everybody. Everyone else has.
He sure is.
I love that.
Christian, you have thoughts about the match?
I do. I thought the match was good, but I do have something else to say. This was my thoughts. I had I've been thinking, what if Drew? I think Cody's gonna win Elimination Chamber. That feels obvious. WrestleMania, Drew, Cody, Jacob, Randy, Fatal 4-Way.
That seems like a lot.
It does feel like a lot.
So
Well, yeah, but
I have a rebuttal. I got a rebuttal. I saw something and I agree with it because other people have also thought about this whole like triple threat. I haven't seen Fatal 4-Way, but it's multi-man. What's the point of EC if you're going to have a multi-man match?
I agree with that.
Because the EC is like, I get what you're coming at, and because I've also thought about it, but like, yeah, what is the point of EC if you're just gonna have a multi-man?
I mean,
it just seems
so they could do something. So a few years ago, whenever Logan killed somebody in the EC, he wasn't in the match. He just showed up, killed somebody.
Mhm.
I think it was Logan who did it because they faked the Carmelo injury to open the.
Yeah, I remember what you're talking about.
But so theoretically, last 2 or 3, either Cody and Jacob are last. Well, I guess Jacob can't be because he's not in there. So I guess Jacob, fuck that guy. He's not in WrestleMania in this concept.
Aldis said he gets Drew, so
So the concept is Cody,
that's where I think
Randy, last
Jacob
2,
came from.
maybe somebody else in there too. Drew fucking comes in, kills Cody and Randy, like kills Cody, makes Randy win it. Three-way match. Randy, Cody, Drew.
like there's
That
plenty of good.
is the only way it makes
threats.
sense to me.
There is plenty of good triple threats, but it is weird to have.
Like, what is
EC.
the point? Yeah.
Yeah, but like, yeah, it's not like it hasn't been done. It's just, I'm not against it.
I think my thing is a very, very hot take, but I can see it happening because they're going through all the changes right now with all the I can't think of the word, but they're going through all the changes right now, and I think that their ticket sales suck, and that could be something that draws ticket sales.
Cody versus Drew will not draw ticket sales.
Yeah,
Simple as it gets.
No,
they overdid it.
Randy, Cody, Drew.
I don't think Cody being with Drew at all will be a
Cody
ticket
and
driving.
Drew in the same match are not going. Like they overdid it with the second Cody reign. People do not want to see
idea.
it.
Didn't he have like what 4 matches?
He had
4 or
5,
matches?
and 4 of them were Drew.
God, that's insane.
Yeah, they
So,
overdid
Nobody
it.
wants to see that.
Mm-mm.
The idea, because like that, the concept that they would rather do that over CM Punk versus Roman, which is objectively a better match, is just ridiculous. So if they're going to change that, why would they have Cody versus Drew? That's not going to be what anybody wants.
A year from now, if they don't do it again, sure, it's fine. But like, yeah, right now, you put Cody and Drew, it's just not. Like, I love both their
Like, it's
promos,
just-
and I still get hyped for it. But like, the idea of it is like, I've seen this same match 28 times now in the last 2 months.
Yeah, put them in a Hell in a Cell. That's like the only thing they haven't done.
But like,
A couple other things from the show. Oba tricked Miz into a match next week.
you mean my masterful, inspirational, zoned in goat?
I just know you have that on the wall. You have a poster of that on the wall.
He's already ordered the shirts.
I made the shirts. What do you mean?
Um,
With the hyphen, it's one word.
and then Shinsuke and Tama Tonga
Oh
had a
yeah,
little
did we
thing.
talk about that?
Mm-mm.
We had no. I skipped it on accident. I wrote it down weirdly. Because those happened after Rhea, but before Aleister and Randy.
Yeah, because it was the backstage, MFT's leaving. Because that's when they like sort of teased. I guess it's tension in MFTs because Solo was like, "Hey, Tama, you're gonna be U.S. title someday. You're the best. We gotta focus on the MFTs right now. We gotta beat the White Six." And so it kind of builds like a why if I want to be champion. Like he is loyal to Solo, but it's like he wants to be champion. So like it is
Makes
a little
sense.
bit of tension just for Shinsuke to come in and be like, "Hey yo, fuck those guys. Run it back, me and you.
I'll say it. Strong take. I miss Jacob being part of the MFT. Well, he wasn't. It was in the MFT at the time, but I love you Solo. I miss that so much.
I still hate that they didn't. How no one reacted to the "I hate you" solo. Like they didn't. I don't know if it's just bad timing or what, but like he hit the "I hate you" solo and there wasn't. Like no one was paying attention to it. I missed that. Made me so
It was
sad.
so tough.
So sad.
I loved their little story arc there. But Jacob on his own is great. I think his solo needs to do something else. But you're not part of the show, buddy.
Oh, that's mine.
But so it'll be interesting if the MFTs end up breaking up. It'll be
I'll be fine with it. I just don't like
Yeah.
the group.
I think that creative knows that, and I think they're fine with it too. I think after the White Six stuff, they'll probably break up, which is kind of the point of White Six to begin with.
Yeah, the whole White Six was supposed to be like, well, at least when they first started, it was like, oh, you turned on your family. We're gonna murder everyone in Gorilla now just to get to you.
I'm not gonna lie to you, watching that when it was happening, terrifying.
Dude, to be fair though, like it was them, it was Chad Gable, and then the next one was supposed to be Dakota Kai, I'm pretty sure. To which Dakota got injured, so they had to scrap that. Change to I forget who,
Miz?
but I think they also got injured.
Was it not Miz next?
Oh, it was Miz, and they were like running around, and Miz was like, "Who is Miz trying to join?" Judgment Day, right? Was he running with Judgment
I
Day?
think it was him turning on R-Truth.
Yeah, simple.
I think that was the issue.
That was the issue. But like then he was running around like, "Hey, give me protection." I can't remember who he was getting that from.
Wasn't. I'm not gonna lie to you. I did not care at that point.
Yeah, that's fair. But it's like they just got really shafted early on, and they just haven't been able to do anything like since then.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they did a good job with them doing the Chad stuff. Like, have they ever actually beat the people they are supposed to?
I don't know because they didn't have him at Survivor Series.
Like
They should have.
They're supposed to go out. They're supposed to go out and be like essentially heel killers, and the heels still exist, except Chad is hurt as the Masked Man.
Huh?
I told you, Chad's the Masked Man.
It's Becky.
Remember this,
Becky. You said fucking Xavier Woods. Make up your mind.
Yeah, you guys are trying to play the race card with me on that one. So if it's not Xavier, I think it's Chad.
Right,
I'm telling you, spray paint is not that expensive.
It's gloves. All right, people. Same thing. We were
Michael
assuming it was
Jackson.
Finn. Gloves on. That was SmackDown though. SmackDown, good show. Yeah.
It was right. I wouldn't call it
Yeah, it's
bad,
pretty
but
good.
like I was. I liked it. Raw was
I didn't hate it.
way better. Not like last
Speaking
week
of
where they
Raw,
both just kicked ass.
next week is Elimination Chamber, so we'll get the
Yeah.
last EC qualifying match.
What
We'll
are the
get
matches? Let's call
SmackDown should be a boring match, and then EC should be busting. We have Bronson versus Jay versus OG Americano.
Oh, what the
I mean,
hell? I kind of want Bronson to win just so Ellie and I can beat his ass.
I would
It's
like
gonna be
Americano
Bronson.
to win.
It's got to be Bronson.
I would like Americano to win, but that's because I like the Americanos. But Bronson makes most sense, especially if the Masked Man is going to be at EC.
As long as it's not Jay.
The Vision, the Vision needs somebody in the chamber.
Yeah, and I love Bronson. He's so good.
He's really good.
He's gonna get on top of a fucking
Oh!
yeah. He's gonna do all off the top of a chamber. I can see it now.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
It's gonna be LA Knight too. He's gonna be injured for the next 6 months again.
I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that. That hurted.
It's gonna be bad.
Thinking about that
Oh,
hurt.
speaking of that, the promo between LA Knight and Logan and them, Logan did a great job of taking over for the Vision at the beginning. LA Knight being like, Logan Paul being like, oh wait, did you mean when he put you through a car? And LA Knight being like, yeah, what the fuck else would I be talking about?
It was funny.
Um,
the car.
so we all agree Bronson probably the right choice there,
I think.
in our
Bronson.
opinion. Jay the wrong choice. It
There
doesn't
is
matter
a
who wins as long
wrong-
as it's not Jay.
There's a wrong and there's a should be right. But there is a
Yeah, I'm okay with
What do you
OG. I'm okay
need?
with Bronson.
entirely wrong answer in this match.
We need yeeting in the chamber.
I'd rather
Well, they
watch
don't. I mean, they
fucking New Japan without subtitles.
don't. Fucking Jay and Chamber, 6-person out. He's just emoting the entire time.
I hate.
Just the entire match, waiting for himself.
Jay at Survivor Series?
No. It pissed me off. Anyways, what's the SmackDown match?
Next one is Io and Kyrie and Raquel.
Oh no, that's not fair. Because I already
Yeah.
said
Raquel.
I want Kyrie
Yeah, you did.
to turn.
You did say
but
that.
Oh, that's fucked up. And I wouldn't
They've
be.
always
I
spoiled my
wouldn't
dream
be
of Alexa Charlotte. So no reason for them not to spoil my Io Rhea dream too.
Dude, I would not be upset with Raquel either.
I think it's Raquel.
Raquel is I think Raquel is probably the best choice, but I think they're all three good choices because you're right about the Kyrie Asuka thing would be really good.
Damn. Now I don't know who I want. I don't want to
Yeah, I
watch
don't think
that
there's any bad
match.
choices for this one.
I don't want to watch that match. What are you saying?
Raquel wins the chamber. Raquel wins the chamber. She picks Stephanie. Liv gets mad, also picks Stephanie. Triple threat, and then Jade takes 6 months off with her title because she doesn't defend it enough, anyways.
So, only problem with that is Liv gets to pick first no matter what. Raquel gets the second. That's just how it works.
Well,
Oh, I didn't know that Liv gets to pick first. I thought it was just like based on whoever picks first. I
you
didn't know
think?
that it was
Okay,
like.
so I think if Raquel wins, Liv picks Stephanie because you think that Raquel could beat Jade really easily.
Ooh, that'd be a cute setup. I'm taking Stephanie because you can beat Jade. That'd be a cute setup.
Like, not that Liv would think she couldn't beat Jade, but
Yeah.
Like Stephanie's already personally offended Liv by making her get dust in her eye.
Yeah. That was so rude of her.
Honestly, she brought the
I'm gonna
dust in,
put some dirt in your eye.
but
The cat's just.
that'd be fun. We'll see what happens. I don't think there's any bad winners for that one.
I like all three.
I didn't think all three of them could be good choices.
As long as it's not Jade.
Yeah. And then
Anybody but Jay. All 5 of them could win, just not Jay.
fucking EC wins. He wins the qualifier, goes to EC. He is the 6th one out, but everyone else just waits until Jay's out to start beating him up. They don't even worry about each other. They're just waiting for Jay to come out. They're just all standing around, like crowding around his corner.
At that point,
and the next one joins up right here.
At that point, just beat down the fucking pod.
Like when Brock broke his. But yeah, next week should be good. You have the 2 AC qualifier matches, and then we have SmackDown. Like I said, will be boring, but it'd be like that. I mean, it won't be that boring, obviously, but there's nothing exciting happening because. What's after EC? WrestleMania?
Yep.
Are they gonna have a Saturday night in between then?
Probably.
I wonder if that's when Jacob versus Drew would happen.
That sounds gross.
Or if Jacob versus Drew. Well, Jacob said he's not going to wait too much longer, so it's probably not going to be next week. But it would be interesting if they made it next week.
It would be interesting if it's just at EZ.
What are all the EC matches right now, anyways?
There's AJ versus Becky, the men's and women's chamber.
I thought AJ was facing Gunther.
Punk. AJ Lee. AJ Lee versus Becky. And then Finn and Punk.
Becky and who?
Lynch. Becky Lynch.
I thought AJ Lee. AJ Styles, Dragon Lee. We're not thinking of the same thing. We're not thinking of the same thing, are we?
No. AJ Lee, like the female.
Oh,
okay.
The
butterfly belt lady.
Yeah. I'm following. Got it.
He's just reading.
Yeah.
Those are the 4 so far.
Yeah, there might be a 5th. There might not be.
Because Triple H.
I mean, AC matches are typically longer, so they might not.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Rumble.
Yeah.
Like they'll have two. They might fit a third, but it's probably just the two. Because I think that's what they did last year.
I don't know
the
what else they would do
Chamber
anyways.
matches and the could have a tag match.
With who?
I don't fucking know.
No, look. No, here's what they're gonna do.
Ilya
When
Dragunov.
there's like a little down moment, they're gonna have the Usos come out of the stands and fire a warning shot.
But this time with an
'Cause that's
actual
what they do
gun.
best.
With an action.
Well, they'll be in Chicago. It makes
Yeah.
No,
sense.
no, that's Braun Breaker. They're gonna take Braun Breaker's gun.
Braun can't be the masked man. He would just shoot people.
You'd know immediately. He'd spear somebody and he'd end up upside down.
All right, hear me out.
That's how you know it's Braun Breaker.
Masked Man, Braun Strowman.
Damn, cutting season hit hard, I guess.
Should be
Anyways,
good though. Next week will be a longer episode because of EC happening.
are we keeping it one episode? We're not gonna split it up.
I don't see why we split it up.
Fair enough.
It
It's not like we
just
have
seems
time
like
to, anyways.
such a hassle.
All right, cool. Yep. Next week we're in for a long one. Get your popcorn, boys.
Get your popcorn.
Get your popcorn. All right.
Popcorn.
Well, don't pull out popcorn.
Popcorn.
All right. Well, on that note, we'll see y'all next week. Thanks for joining.
Don't worry for
Bye.
light.